Good morning, students, today we will continue this chapter, plants and animals. Okay, we are going to continue with this rest part of this chapter. So let us read. Survival of plants and animals. The environment in which a plant or animal lives is called its habitat. The camel's habitat is in deserts, while the polar bear lives in the cold Arctic region. Animals and plants survive based in their natural habitat. The weather, availability of food, or the presence of enemies and dangers are also part of the environment. The dodo was a medium-sized bird, about as big as a turkey, and was found in Mauritius 350 years ago. This bird could hardly run and could not fly at all. In fact, it could not protect itself at all. Humans killed this bird for food till there were no dodos left in our world. Now the dodo is an extinct bird. You must have heard of giant lizard-like animals called dinosaurs. These animals walked about on Earth thousands of years ago. Due to drastic changes in their environment, these animals are no longer found on Earth. They too have become extinct. Come to the next page. Animals and plants have no change to adjust to their environment. Some birds fly to warm places to escape from the cold winters. Some plants have thorns to protect themselves from their enemies. These changes that plants and animals make to adjust to their environment are known as adaptation. We shall learn about adaptation in greatest details in the next unit. We know that plants and animals are useful to us in many ways. This is why we must care of plants and take steps to protect the plants under our care. Care and protection of plants. Most plants and trees grow naturally in the wild. An area where a lot of trees grow wild is called a forest. We grow many plants and trees for our use. We need to protect and care of these plants. Plants need sufficient water. Plants that we grow cannot depend only on rainfall. These need to be watered regularly. Seeds planted in the shade will germinate into plants that will not get enough sunlight. For their proper growth, plants need sunshine. Sometimes the soil on which plants are grown is not rich in nutrients. Such soil needs to be enriched with fertilizers and manures. Young plants are first grown in a nursery. These are very sensitive to the weather. Some saplings will dry under the hot sun. Some saplings will have to be protected from the cold frost. Big glass houses called greenhouses are built to protect young plants from changes in the weather. The temperature and the moisture or the amount of water vapor in the air can be controlled in a greenhouse. Plants also have to be protected from diseases and insects. This is done by spraying plants with medicines known as pesticides and insecticides. Plants have to be kept safe inside fenced enclosures to protect them from animals. Plants that grow wild in forests also need our protection. Forests give us many valuable things like wood, rubber, and paper. Cutting down trees for our use is destroying forests. Forest land is being used for growing crops or building factories and homes. This deforestation is causing a lot of changes in our environment. Floods are causing the soil to be washed away. Landslides are causing damage to life and property. The trees that purify the air are being cut down. Forests also help to bring rain. Loss of forests is causing droughts in some places.